Since Singapore's separation from Malaysia to become an independent state in 1965, it has blossomed into a highly developed city-state, playing an influential role in the Asian economy. However, both countries have remained close ties, no matter economically or socially. So, what will it look like if both countries reunified overnight to form a country that will be calling for simplicity, Greater Malaysia? Greater Malaysia will see little impact in land area compared to current Malaysia, as the inclusion of Singapore would only increase land area by a mere 0.2%. The population of Greater Malaysia would be 38.3 million people, making it the 38th most populous country in the world, behind Iraq and Poland, while ahead of Canada. The population density would be around 115.6 people per square kilometers, making it the 73rd most densely populated country in the world, just ahead of Portugal, while behind Azerbaijan. A big reason of the split is the different racial composition of both countries. If both countries reunified today, Greater Malaysia would remain a Malay majority country, accounting nearly 60% of total population. However, if we compare the demographics during 1970 bar East Malaysia, we'll see that the Chinese once had a much significant population in the country, exceeding 40% of total population. The sizable decline could be attributed to the relatively low fertility rate among the Chinese. In terms of religion, due to the significant Malay population in Greater Malaysia, there will be a majority of Muslims in the country. Nearly a quarter of them will be Buddhists, 11% of Greater Malaysians will be Christians, 6% are Hindus, 4.5% will practice Chinese folk religion. The nominal GDP of Greater Malaysia would amount to $728.1 billion, doubling the respective GDP figures of Malaysia and Singapore. It will be the 20th largest economy in the world, roughly on par with Turkey and Switzerland. It will also be the 6th largest economy in Asia, only behind China, Japan, India, Korea, and Indonesia. The GDP per capita would be approximately $19,011, ranked 42nd in the world, behind Greece, Slovakia, and Lithuania. Notably, Greater Malaysia would be an exporting powerhouse. It is estimated that Greater Malaysia exports $481.7 billion worth of merchandise in 2018, making it the 9th largest exporter in the world, surpassing countries like the UK, Canada, and Mexico. Greater Malaysia will be a significant military force in Asia. It will have an active military size of 185,500 people, ranked 25th in the world. However, due to the mandatory conscription policy held by Singapore, by adding up reserve forces and paramilitary troops, Greater Malaysia will boast a total military size of 850,000, ranked 16th in the world and 2nd in Southeast Asia. Greater Malaysia would have a military budget of $15.3 billion, taking up 2.1% of national GDP, thus ranking 16th in the world. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Goodbye.